I wrote a program which asks the user to enter their name and then broadcasts to another script which says, "Hello, name," for 2 seconds. So let's give that a run and we'll see what happens. You can see I made a script variable name, and here it's asking, "What is your name?" and waiting for me to enter your name. A name. I'll enter Mr. Haas. Hello, 0. Well, why did it say hello, 0? Let's try another name. Bob. Hello, 0. Well, the reason why it didn't know what the name was because I wrote this in a separate script. This is a little detached program. It's not part of the same script. And I used a script variable called name. The thing about script variables is they're only known within a specific script, one script. So this script down here knows nothing about the variable called name. How am I going to get this to work? How do I get this script to know about a variable which I created in this script? Well, the answer is I need a different type of variable. And that type of variable is called a global variable. So here's how you make a global variable. First, let me get rid of this local variable. And I'm going to make a variable called, I'm going to call it name1 just to differentiate it from name, which I created before. And you can see here's name1. Now by default it appears on the stage, but I can get rid of that just by clicking the checkbox there if I don't want to see it. So I have a global variable called name1. Now again, global variables are known by every script. I could even make another sprite and that would know about this global variable. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of setting name to the answer, I'm going to set name1 to the answer. Then I'm going to say hello name1. Again, this is a global variable. Every script knows about this variable. Every sprite knows about this variable. But let's give this a try just to make sure that it works. What is your name? I am going to enter Mr. Haas. Hello, Mr. Haas. Now I know what you're thinking. I could have, in the original script, I could have just taken this say and pasted it right underneath the set, and I wouldn't have needed a global variable. That's true. But if I had had another script, like I will do that, let's stop this. I'm going to create a new script. I'm sorry, a new sprite. I'll use the bat. If I wanted this sprite to also know about that variable, then in fact I would have to use a global variable. So here, let's just give this a try. I'm going to take this when I receive say hello and drag it into the bat sprite as well. So now if I go to the bat, you can see it has this little script. Say hello name1. Now I'll go back to the original and I'll give this a run and let's see if they both know the name. What is your name? Mr. Haas. Hello, Mr. Haas. I know it kind of came out funny, but they both, in fact, did say hello, Mr. Haas. I'll try Bob. Let's try Bob again. Oops. Bob. Hello, Bob. So, in fact, they are both aware of this variable. And again, this is called a global variable. One thing, though, is you do generally want to limit the use of global variables. You don't want to make everything a global variable. You only want to make global variables when you need global variables. It's your turn to give it a try.